All right, today we are doing Module 2, Lesson 10 homework. We're going to estimate the product, solve using an array model, and the standard algorithm. And we're going to remember to express your products in standard form. So we need to remember to produce it in standard form. Also, I'm only going to be showing the standard algorithm because that's what we're trying to get our kids to do. So first we have to estimate the product. Now we're going to estimate 53 and 1 2/10. Remember the little squigglies mean estimate. So first we're going to estimate 53, and we're going to estimate it and say it's about 50 because we're going to round to the highest place value, which the 5 is in the highest place value because it's in the tens place. Now we're going to round 1 2/10 to 1 because the 1 is in the highest place value or the greatest place value, and now we're going to multiply and get 50. So 50 times 1 equals 50. All right, and now we're going to multiply 12/10 times 53. And this is in unit form. We drop the decimal and put it in unit form. So really this is the same thing as 1 2/10, but we put the unit to the side, so it's just 12 times 53. So 12 times 53, standard algorithm says 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 1 is 3. We're going to put our place value holder because now we're multiplying by the tens place, so 5 times 2 is 10. We regroup up top. 5 times 1 is 5, add the 1 is 6. So we add them all together and we get 636 tenths, but we need to write this in standard form. So it's going to be 63 and 6 tenths. Now we're going to do the same thing with the B. B says 2 1/10 times 82. So if we round 2 1/10 to the biggest place value, we're going to round that to 2. If we round 82, the greatest place value, we're going to round that to 80. 2 times 8 is 16, and we know we can just put that 0 back on there because really 80 times 2 is 160. All right, now we're going to do, again, this says 21/10, so again, this is in unit form. We're going to change that. We can also say this is 2 1/10, but we change it to 21 to make it easier so they don't get confused by the decimal. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, and then we put the place value holder again because we're multiplying in the tens place. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. And then we add those together to get our final product. These are partial products that we have right now. 2 plus 0, 2. 4 plus 8, 12. Carry the 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. And then 1 plus nothing is 1. So now we have 1,722 tenths. But it's in, again, standard form. Standard form. We will change this to 172 and 2/10. Now on question number 2, it says estimate, then use the standard algorithm to solve. Express your products in standard form. Again, we're looking for standard form using standard algorithm, and we're estimating. So our first part of the problem for A and B is to estimate 4 2/10 times 34. 4 2/10, again, that is going to be 4. Our largest place value is in the ones place. 34 will round to 30 because our largest place value is in the tens place. And then 4 times 3 is 12. And we're going to add that 0 back on, get 120. Remember, this is the unit form. We're stating what unit it is in. It's 42 tenths, which is the same as 4 2/10. So 42 times 34, 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 4 is 16. We're going to put that place value holder because now we're in the tens. So 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 4 is 12. So we have 8 plus 0, 8, 6 plus 6 is 12, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4, and then we add that 1 on. We have 1,428 tenths. But again, remember it says we need to put this in standard form. So standard form states that this is 142 and 8/10. And now if we look at B, we need around 65. So 65 will round to 70 because remember 5 or more raise the score. So we're going to raise that to 70. Greatest place value is in the tens place. 5 8/10. Oh, this one will round up again as well. So this one will round to 6. So 7 times 6 is 42. So 420 is our reasonable estimate here. So 58 tenths, there's that unit. 58 tenths times 65. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 5 is 25. Add that 4 to the 25, we get 29. So 290 is our first partial product. Then we're going to add our place value holder because we're in the tens place. 6 times 8 is 48. 8 We'll cross out that 4. 6 times 5 is going to be 30, so 34. 0 plus 0. We're going to add all these up. 0 plus 0 is 0. 9 plus 8 is 17. 7 carrying the 1. 3 plus 4 is 7. 3 plus nothing is 3. So we have 3,770 tenths. But this is unit form. We need it in standard form. So 377 and 0 tenths, or just 377. All right, thank you for watching. I hope this helped.